Remember that time Ash tried to tell God what to do? Arceus, stop. Can someone explain what Bulbasaur is up to? Let us never forget the time where Jessie beat up a wild Pokemon and caught it herself. Say no to veganism. They eat Chikoritas. What the hell is this? Ash Hat stands for red, staying 10. White, getting women. Blue, winning the Pokemon League. Green, catching them all. My attention span be like, alright, let's get going. Hey, look, a coconut. Things I don't want to see. Sad Gengar. Nothing to see here, just a Squirtle saying hi to its bro. Yo, brother. Team Rocket with the good guys all along. They're so generous. This camera is my life. Get yourself a new life. Ash was a hardcore savage. Never forget that ancient Egypt idolized Bulbasaur. Rejected by the one girl I loved. I'll never find another one like her again. Don't worry, Brock. You'll find plenty of other girls to reject you. Can we hold your Pikachu? Sure, you look like people I can trust. Surprise, it's really us. What? That's the 15th time this month. Those disguises are really good. Which Pokemon would you put in Smash Bros? Bidoof, some freshly peeled Pokemon. The original Pokemon had no chill. Mom, it's me. Hi honey, tell me what's new. I lost the league. I said tell me what's new. Pokemon Bouncy Balls, 1998. These things had such a satisfying texture when you bit into them. A little resistance, some crumble to it. Beautiful. Sir Squirtle, please ensue thy pressurized water attack on thine opponent. Right away, Lord Ketchum. Please don't patronize me, ma'am. Although I'm cute, I'm one of the nation's leading physicists. Are you kidding me? Team Rocket will now take possession of your Pokemon. Give me your Pokemon. It doesn't look smart. Ash, what is your damage? Eevee holds juice. Unfortunately, that means Eevee can grip cylindrical objects with it. Dude, where are you going with this? Pokemon logic. Sheep evolves into sheep with hair, somehow becomes a dragon type. Dragon evolves into bigger dragon, still not a dragon type. I saw a guy in his car with the biggest Pikachu plush you can imagine, squeezed into the passenger seat. I wonder where they are going. To Lavender Town? Dr. Charizard checks to see why Jigglypuff lost her singing voice. James of Team Rocket cosplay. I think James is in trouble. Have you ever just tried to imagine a skinny Snorlax? Hey, seconds? Ha, I couldn't possibly. Typical Japanese, there are just Pikachus in Japanese offices. Can someone from the Pokemon fandom explain this? I don't understand Nurse Joy's reaction. Ho-Oh is basically a minor deity. So Nurse Joy pretty much just had this 10-year-old say, I threw a rat god at you. Family road trip. Definitely family road trip. Every story has its beginning and its end. What the first non-legendary Dragon Steel Pokemon could have looked like. What we got? A cheese grater. Gotham needs a hero. I can't even drive right now. It's too misty. My friend uploaded this picture to Facebook saying, Soldier by day, Pokemon Master by night. Today on, that's not what I expected. Yeah, Charizard is 5'6". I thought he was like 7 foot. All these Pokemon look sleepy when they're hypnotized, except this guy. He's more like, screw this hypnosis. I'm going to Starry Bucks. Give us your Pico. No, screw you, Team Rocket. Give us your Pico. When you live on the Pokemon Earth, and these are the only Pokemon your buddy has, I know what kind of man you are. Owning a home was my dream. The dream turned into a nightmare called a mortgage. Game Freak, realizing that its original audience is now college age or older, reaches out to them on a level they can understand. Are Pokemon saying their names, or are they named after the sounds they make? I don't know. Disguises. I just don't know who it could be. Magikarp ran away. He's got legs? What's your favorite legendary Pokemon? Pikachu. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Hey, remember that time James was killed by a blob, and his last act was to save his Chimeco? Because I do. Just enjoy a few pictures of Charizard relaxing. Guys, they caught a wild Gyarados. What the Brock doing? Brock's a Pokemon. He's just not telling you. I can't get over Mr. Mime's face when he sees Oak with Delia. He's like, go away, Oak. She's mine. What the hell, Bulbasaur? You gonna help out or not, you lettuce? I had to see Magnemite from this angle, and so do you. I accidentally typed in Pokemon instead of Pokemon. I was not disappointed. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. No past starters allowed. How the mighty have fallen. He's gotten weaker. To protect your hand, to protect your eyes, to protect your skin, to protect the world from devastation. Arceus, please no. I'm bored. Wish there was someone to rob. Pidgey, after learning Sand Attack, be like, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. I had to see it now, so you have to see it as well. He's keeping warm. I have two sides, bowling and bowling. I'm screaming. You're screaming? He sleeps on his tail. Wow, what's that Pokemon? It's a Samurott. If you'd ever actually evolve your Pokemon, you might have known that. Burn. You better have Burn Heal unless you want to become Ash. Guys, there's a Ditto Pikachu hiding among the Pikachus at the Pikachu Festival. God damn it, Ditto. When clone Pikachu keeps attacking Pikachu and Pikachu refuses to fight back, I cried. That poke feel. 1998 versus 2010. Pikachu losing weight since 1998. Talking to people I'm comfortable with and trying to talk to new people. Team Rocket dialogue. Team Rocket motto. Plot significant dialogue. Puns. The best genre of Pokemon are the ones that are just some pink thing. This is what it's all about. Who would win in a fight? Machu Picchu or Machu Picchu? Unstoppable force versus immovable object. Find someone who loves you as much as Ash loves his Pokemon. But I like you exactly the way you are. Perfect fit. Oh, it's a driving buddy. Catching Kyogre in a Master Ball because it's easier. Catching Kyogre in a Great Ball for the color coordination. Gyarados doesn't exist. He can't hurt you. Gyarados. I can turn into water. I can turn my body into needles with electricity. I can freeze my entire body. Glows. Ash, trying to figure out why he keeps losing battles with his team of mostly unevolved Pokemon. I think I stumbled upon some kind of sacrifice. Help him. My life motto. Let's eat fast so we can eat again. My favorite thing about Pokemon XYZ is that there's an episode where Serena's doing her contest thing, and it cuts to her mum's Rhyhorn watching it on a laptop. But later in that episode, we see that Serena's mum, Grace, is actually at the contest watching from the audience. Nobody else lives at that home, meaning that the Rhyhorn got a laptop on his own, punched in the web address himself, or maybe got Fletchling to do it, and started watching his owner's daughter be a contest star, all on his own. That's a smart Rhyhorn. Love that fighting is considered a Pokemon type. Like, yeah, I got magical elemental skills, it's called kicking your... One of the best kind of Pokemon designs is where they're just like an absolute blob of a creature. Like you made them with an ice cream scooper. Sound should be a type. Alien should be a type. Fungus should be a type. Gun should be a type. Everything I want to do is illegal. I wish Pokemon were real so I could go somewhere with the most blizzards to reenact these touching moments. Who let blood into class? I present to you, low-res Pikachu. Hey guys, can I join your frog team? Gross. Who ever heard of a green frog? I wonder if there's a magical, amazing world out there where it's normal to be a green frog. Ha, yeah, and the hippos live in water and their chickens aren't on fire. I feel like we may be onto something. Pokeballs are round. The world is also round. Me, cleaning out old storage. The boxes full of cables and wires. I miss the time when Pokemon games used to come in cool cardboard boxes. Hoenn has the most well-rounded starter Pokemon trio. I feel like no matter which one you choose, it's a very good choice. I've left behind my family, my friends, everything. The only thing for me is this, the battlefield. What the fuck? It's like the studio who makes the Pokemon anime doesn't know how to draw ground on. Look at this. What a disaster. This is the face of someone who tried to fart quietly, but ended up pooping their pants. Don't mind me, officer. Just coming back from my Hoenn with my Wooloo. Let's not forget Rom-Tom Wheat's greatest Darkrai. Can't forget Tortilla. You're forgetting about Babagel. How could you leave out Baneri? Did you all try and go forget Empanada? I hope you like Brussels sprouts, you garbage lizard. Stop doing this to Bulbasaur. He doesn't deserve it. My name is Crabyo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Knows all the Pokeballs are empty. Makes him open all of them anyway. I left my Vaporeon alone for a few hours, and now he's got 3 bodyguards backing him up. Those are his backup dancers. Ah, she sure looks familiar. Kid, father, sing me a song from your generation. Me. I wanna... What the hell happened to him? Pikachu's actually been a Ditto this whole time. Oh, to be surrounded by life-size $500 Mareep plushies. Legendaries when you brought 100 Ultra Balls. Yeah. They really messed up this model, but I wouldn't want it any different. Pikachu getting big and chunky. Been enjoying his life. Me. What? Why is this Piplup plush on Pokemon Center $350? The Piplup plush. Me. Ah, adoption fee. Ash leaves, but I'm actually sad. Team Rocket separates. I'm way sadder. Doctor, you have 1 hour to live. 1 hour of ground on toy doing absolutely nothing. Years of playing Pokemon has given me all the knowledge of what Pokemon this is. Jigglypuff can be seen from above. When people say evolutions in the later generations suck, he just becomes angry. But this is the most realistic depiction of growing up. Sad adults. Pokemon is for kids. Me. Pokemon is for kids. You know, like walks. Then just put them on your shoulder like you do always. If Pokemon were real, there would be people who would smash them against their will. Who the hell starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Someone at Bulbasaur snoot, please. Yes, absolutely necessary. There's something morally wrong with Pikachu's mouth. This is a sign of demonic possession and somebody needs to help him. I'ma give him teeth to see if that helps. Nope, that didn't help. when SpongeBob and Pikachu exchange faces. Expectation, lots of Pokemon, but in reality, lots of Pokemon, but just the ones you don't want. At a restaurant, like, can I order this? Would you like a soup or a salad? What's a super salad? You can hide in tall grass to surprise wild Pokemon. Well, how the turntables. Pokemon, the first movie. Weak and cruel and blah 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 blah. Mew, girl. But on your Tinder account, it said that you're a personal trainer. Me? I am. A personal Pokemon trainer. Pokemon Company reveals Pokemon Sleep. A game about sleeping. Pikachu wants you to get a good night's rest. That's Darkrai. Don't mind me. I'm just snuggling my life-sized Garchomp plush. Sorry friends, I can't go out this weekend because I'll be at the gym all day. Jesse and James is online, so this just happened. Team Rocket logs in at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Meowth, I can't type. When someone talks about Pokemon. Who said Pokemon? Ash, what have been your worst decisions? Ta-da! No people. Let's be smart and bring it off. Oh, so now the talking Christmas tree is gonna preach to us. What's wrong, babe? You've hardly touched your Snorlax sushi. I made a Pokemon Leaf green/fire red style house for my hamster, and she loves it. I found a mutated Bulbasaur plushie. This is just a secret evolution. 8-year-old me memorizing all the Pokemon type matchups. 8-year-old me memorizing multiplication tables. Autumn is here, and he is not impressed. Define perfect trio. Aura. Pikachu noticed the drugs. Pikachu is dying. Don't catch me or my son ever again. Okay, I won't. Leave me alone. Goddamn. So today my character decided he is tired of my stuff and walked away. I will never understand how people can hate this adorable little seal. So how many eggs have you hatched? You know, 1 or 2 or 17,000. When I was a kid and the second generation Japanese Pokemon names hit the internet, I misread Lugia as Luigi and genuinely believed Mario's brother Luigi would be a Pokemon that you could capture in the new Pokemon game for several days. Pokemon evolving, but they molt like bugs. Snorlax is sitting close to the water. One wrong move and Sandygast melts in the water. Trapinch sinks to the bottom, and Elekid electrifies the entire stream. It's a ticking time bomb. He loves his Gengar plush. If Legendary switched colors, Kyogre looks cooler. So does Dialga. I need this. Just 2 snoozers together. So is there any explanation for where a Rapidash just takes off into the sky like a goddamn fighter jet in the intro for the Pokemon anime? Or are we just gonna ignore that? Squirtle. Squirtle. Mudkip. Totodile. Me going out in public. Family, you're in charge of dinner tonight. Me. So no more. Pokemon with smiley faces. I'm a mission to draw the floofiest Piplup ever. Don't question me. We have achieved maximum floof. Empty head, no thoughts. Just salad on head. My girlfriend said she needed space and time, so I gave her Dialga and Palkia. The Mewtwo movie that nobody asked for. Ironically looks like the Pokemon game everyone wants. Think hard, kid. It's a big decision. Charizard. Hey dad, I caught a weird orange fish while you were in the bathroom when you're trying to decide what the first Pokemon was. I always liked when Pokemon cards told their own stories. This one I found in particular is so wholesome. Walked into a Home Goods today. Pretty sure they're a Team Rocket hideout. HMO2. None of those are a flying type. All problems are nails if your hammer is big enough. Razer releases Pikachu wireless earbuds that charge in a Pokeball. The 4 horsemen of that just ain't right. Looking up Pokemon breeding in 2001. Looking up Pokemon breeding in 2021. The internet really has changed. Well, I don't think it's changed, I just think it's easier to get a hold of such dreadful content. Team Rocket was trying to help Paris evolve, and they let him defeat Arbok in Coughing to make him feel happy, and I just think that's the cutest thing. People before Ash left. Crap, mega crap. People after Ash left. Ash Ketchum was a hero, I just couldn't see it. Hi, this is one of my favorite pictures of Pikachu ever. Can someone edit God in there? Someone edit him so he's replacing Adam in that Michelangelo painting. You know, the one, the creation of man or something? Pikachu is not Adam. Magikarp. Oh boy, I'm going to become a big, strong water dragon thing. Trainer gives Everstone. Magikarp. Sneak 100. That's not Team Rocket. You're hallucinating. Hey, can I borrow your life orb for a while? No, it's mine. Shellfish Pokemon. Kyogre about to cause a tsunami. Your Pokemon is playing around and splashing in the water. Dad, sleeping soundly at the couch while TV is turned on. Me, tries to change the channel. Dad, when your whole squad is in class and the teacher says that you can work in groups of 5 5. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Pokemon made out of Pokemon cards. My new life motto. If it's not on a plate, it can wait. I still haven't eaten today. Does anyone have that picture of Togepi eating a banana where it looks super annoyed? I will never agree with the Pokemon designs get worse over the years. Take. Because this funny apple dragon is my friend. I got a new Haunter plushie. Really? Let me see. That's a Gengar. Well, it was a Haunter when I sent it to you. According to the Pokedex, Furret is taller than Charizard. If Magikarp can do nothing and then suddenly grow up to be useful, then so can I. Cream-colored woodpeckers really are just flying Pikachus, huh? My favorite Pokemon are Latinas and Latinos. My bank account watching me spend more money on Pokemon cards. I loved it when they would introduce new Pokemon in the wrong generation. I loved that Pokemon's name. I forgot what it's called though. Eevee wants your credit card details, or she can get it because she's so cute. Humans in the Pokemon world likely lay eggs. Please don't revive this debate. I already spent a frankly inordinate amount of time discussing it that one time. You ever see a kind of discourse you were previously unaware of barreling past you at 120 miles per hour in the opposite direction of the interstate? Still the most underrated dialogue in a Pokemon game. Two buff guys standing side by side. That's all. What? What's the problem? Let's see Pancake is wearing a saddle rideable. Mantine confirmed this is not a drill. Lapras who? Never heard of them. This is my choice of ride right here. As far as I'm concerned, the Pokemon anime is a moral lesson in coping with failure, and Team Rocket are the heroes. Sometimes you dig yourself into a hole, and there's nothing else to do but wait and try again tomorrow. I learned so much more from these three than I ever did from Ash. Screw that guy. Team Rocket kidnapped the Kanto and Hoenn starters. You can only save 2 starters while leaving the rest imprisoned. Choose wisely. Charizard and Squirtle. Sorry, Wooper. Bulbasaur. I forgot the one on the left. Pokemon card burning. I'm cooling off as a Jenny on you. Those Pokemon at least deserved a proper burial at the Pokemon Tower. I suggest you get your butt down to Lavender Town and do the right thing before I have to beat some damn sense into you. No one. Bird Pokemon. It looks like they're about to do a solo. Still a better love story than Twilight. Pikachu and his ketchup bottle. My most prized possession. First edition Shadowless Hollow. Chubby Charizard. I'm gonna cry. Seagull turns orange after falling into curry. This old Trico pretty much confirms that Pokemon evolution is a complete separate process than actually aging. Like a Pokemon can go through its entire natural life cycle without ever evolving, and that's kinda weird. What's the purpose of evolution outside of a defense mechanism? Or is that its only purpose? It's fun to think about. Something I never understood about the games that Origins finally clarified for me. The gym leaders get progressively more difficult because they choose which Pokemon to use based on how many badges you already have. Have Detective Pikachu say, "Fuck, finally, a petition that really matters."